we're back. Well, we're now in winners semifinals. On commentary, we have myself, Dango, joined by Mason or Greyhaven.
Hi there.
Good to have you.
Good to be here. It's been a lot of fun so far, honestly.
So, what do you think about how this match is going to go so far?
It's kind of a weird one. Like, I'm not really sure. Like, I played a lot against Pac-Man. I don't really know how it's gonna play out against Marth.
They button checks and they have screwed up their name tags, like the scrubs. Like the scrubs that they are.
I think Chris just didn't like the way that was going. He's like, oh, I just gotta quit, sorry.
I gotta call it quits. I took some percent. No, that ain't gonna fly.
It's actually power play, mental damage.
So, Pac-Man versus Marth. Marth has no projectiles, whereas while Pac-Man is kind of mostly a projectile user, he has boxing tools.
He does. He's also very tricky. I feel like a lot of it comes down to kind of playing patient, understanding what Pac-Man is trying to go for, and just trying to close that gap.
And we got a tipper down air into a tipper up tilt. Lord, that's a lot of damage. So, in case for those who are watching this afterwards, this is actually Hollow Bastion, but has been modified to resemble that of Xenoblade.
It looks way cooler now, in my opinion. Look at that dragon in the back.
Dragon in the back. I can't even tell you which Titan that is. I'm not, for one, I'm playing Xenoblade 2 in Japanese, so the names of the Titans are very different.
I bet.
Oh wow. My lord, James had a basically untouched 7% right here.
I don't know, it did more damage between the neutral B or the fire hydrant.
That was just really unfortunate sequence of events in Krompu and not in Krompu.
No, another tip or smash attack. This is just not looking good.
Okay, he's gonna try and yeet him off stage, but oh, wall jump. Okay,
this is just not giving him an inch. Pac-Man just desperate to reset neutral here. Oh,
this round not going in Krompu's favor. Tipper back air, launching Krompu very far off stage. Marth trying to go for the edge guard.
It is Pac-Man. Oh no! He sniped the last bounce of the trampoline there. That was very tricky by Marth. I kind of like that.
Robbed him of his last recovery. I think it's kind of what happens when you give, when Pac-Man gives his opponent too much time to react to it.
It's true. If you're just gonna stand on stage, it's like, what's Pac-Man gonna do? And then
that would have been, I think Krompu intended for that to send him to the right.
I think you're right.
Which would have secured him the stock.
Ron trying to push his commanding lead. Will we see a 3-stock?
Are we gonna see a 3-stock, or are we gonna?
I don't think Pac-Man's gonna let it happen.
I don't know. Krompu's a fighter. Oh my god, that is not a good. Okay, all right.
Well, there it goes.
We take those. All right, but even if we take those, Krompu's got quite an uphill battle.
It is true. Playing around those fire hydrants is really difficult. Like, it put the fire hydrant down, you get a shield behind it, and then it pushes you back, pushes Pac-Man forward. You can set up a lot of mix-ups.
And Krompu is quite tricky with that really fire hydrant setup. He uses it a lot, especially to if he leaves it there, it's basically not only just a wall, but he uses it the water to help make some tricky maneuvering.
Right, it's a defensive tool, offensive tool. It uses a mix-up. Like, it's so versatile. There it is. Oh, another tipper smash for the kill.
Tipper F smash securing game 1 here.
Not a pretty definitive game 1,
but
I've seen Krompu pull it back.
And he was pulling back in the latter half of that game.
True.
It's just that the beginning wasn't in his favor, but kept his composure, tried to do his best. But we'll see how he adjusts in game 2.
You're right. I mean, game 1 is never really indicative of the entire series. You can see a lot of people come back and reverse sweep.
Like reverse 3-0s are a thing.
100%.
Although we're not quite at that stage yet. We're still at the best of 3.
Fair.
Reverse 2-0.
We got another custom map. Very cool looking Pokemon Stadium.
KO Stadium.
Well, that's a cute little Pichu skin. Oh my god.
Are we gonna bust out the Incineroar?
We're seeing the swap. Mr. Incredible, top tier hero.
Or Tigger.
Alright, we got the swap coming in.
Alright.
Personally, I think it's a good choice.
Incineroar does have great buttons.
He does.
Although he does have a little bit of trouble dealing with opponents who like to wall out.
Agree.
Marth,
Yeah,
Marth being one of those characters.
that sword might be a bit of an issue for him here. Great burst options from Incineroar, but if Marth plays patient, you never really know.
Okay. Crit. Krompu on the board.
Nice.
A nice,
Lands the command grab pretty well.
nice side lariat. Gets back on stage. Ledge trap. Covers his own and takes the lead in percent.
Nicely done. Yes. James playing patient as always. I feel like it's one of his main strengths. He never seems to rush in, especially with Marth.
With a really, really solid edge guard on Incineroar.
Incineroar recovery, not that great, unfortunately. Getting walled out at the ledge there, not being able to recover.
Just barely reaching with the edge of that side B. Trying to look for a nice F tilt. F tilt being one of his strongest moves.
Any opening here could do it.
Charging a random up smash or forward smash.
Bit of a pause there.
Is that gonna do it?
Excellent with his command grab follow-ups. That's 3 for 3.
I think he tried to parry that. Didn't quite work out. Committing to that dash attack a little bit early.
Incineroar kind of struggling to close the gap here against that sword. Okay, good
Alright.
opening.
Punish with a nice big F smash.
Good punish. Oh.
Nice recovery by Krompu. Alright, so he's down about 80% here. Let's see what. Oh, speaking of, I haven't seen him use revenge once
I
yet.
was gonna say he's tried to go for it twice, hasn't quite landed yet. It is kind of deadly against Marth. Oh,
here it is.
Just as we're talking about it. One devastating hit from Incineroar with revenge out, but he just can't get it.
Gets the James capitalizing on that regrab, and James goes for a counter of his own.
The ledge trapping from this Marth is just too strong. Standing at the ledge, waiting for any option, countering with that big sword.
Krompu having a really hard time getting in. Because we know that once Incineroar gets in, he can rack up quite a bit of percent.
He can, especially with that revenge out. But just not able to find the distance here to try and get in.
Okay, nice spot dodge into Lariat. Is that overcommit?
Little bit. I'm not sure that was the best possible option here. And
I think
that's the game.
I think that's it.
Just can't get back on stage.
Very solid performance by James so far today.
Competitive set, really. Yeah, playing against him earlier, a lot of the similar stuff, like just me trying to close the gap, not being able to get in. He plays so patient, so well, like walling people out, using the sword to his advantage. Crazy.
All right, looks like I am up next against Dark Matter. So good luck to me.